Hi there, this is Omar from Blether magazine, and today we're at Brave Bakers. It's a very unique, very immersive, enchanting experience, and I'm here with the owner, and he's going to just kind of guide us through what's so special about these delicious goods.
Because what's Brave Bakers about? It's about being brave enough to start a business with no business background. Only a couple of months after you changed your country of residence, trying to adapt into a new culture and trying to bring something from the continental Europe in the heart of Glasgow, and trying to make quality baking, like home style baking, into an actual shop environment. And yeah, that was the initial idea. I used to work in an office, used to be an IT guy, one of those, geeky stuff, and because I always wanted my own business, it kind of happened because I've noticed back home in Romania where I am, we have a lot of places, a lot of small bakeries that they sell pretzels, okay, at every corner, and they're very, very successful. And they said, oh, there's one day, because we're so used culturally with that. One day after a few months, I was like, oh, I would really, really want to eat a pretzel. And back then, even though it's just a few years behind, it was a massive gap on the market. No one was doing that. It's just trial and error. Okay, when you don't have a background in something, okay, when you just know that you want to do things as good as possible to make the people feel as comfortable as possible, as to show, I want people to see the shop from the other side of the road and be like, that looks like a friendly shop. I want to get in that shop. I'm curious. I want to see exactly what's going on in there, and that continues when you come into the shop. So the atmosphere that we're trying to make. If you come in quite early in the morning, we're still baking, so there's a lot of the smell of baking, of fresh baking and all that. So it's an entire Brave Bakers. It's an entire experience.
Would you like to show us?
Of course. So I'll start with a few of the wheat desserts that we have over here. The desserts that we bake over here and the savories over there. So I'll give you a short rundown. So we have things like French macaroons, cupcakes that we do in here. We have croissants filled up with vanilla. We actually do them from scratch. They look like the puff pastry croissants, but they're not. The texture is very, very different. We have the buttery croissants, Nutella ones filled up with Nutella, and they're quite filling. Like you have one, and excellent. The Australian apple over here, strawberry croissant, the cinnamon rings, they're based on a Danish recipe. This is by far my favorite, and not only my favorite, but I think our customers' favorite as well. The smoked sausage roll. There's an actual smoked sausage inside. They smoke it, if it's dry, they smoke it again. It's absolutely fantastic. And we have different bakes that we do in here as well. Because we have the liberty of because we're making the dough as well. What's really, really good about the bakes that we sell in here is that when you put them in the oven, okay, they bake together, the content is baked together with the actual dough, so the dough takes a bit of taste from the content. So it's really, really nice when you're having a bite, okay, you can feel the taste in the bread as well. So it's really, really special from that kind of hit. And we're also having the vegan sesame pretzels on stock. That is the product that actually made us start Brave Bakers. that was the idea of like I would eat a pretzel and I didn't have a place where to get one, so we'll always gonna have pretzels. And over there you can see that's actually genuinely our first pretzel that came out of the oven.
It's definitely an experience that's very unmissable, and you know, a very friendly team to go with it, in the kind of centre of Glasgow, but it's just an unforgettable time. So thank you so much to Brew Bakers, and check them out.